Ready? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here we have Lindsay, Guerra, winner of today's Sheboygan Mountain Bike Challenge. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, do you have a goal in mind coming into today?
Yes. I had hopes of winning this race today, I guess. I mean, you have hopes of winning any race you enter. But I won this race last year kind of by default just because like hardly anyone showed up. So I came into it this year kind of looking for redemption a little bit, just hoping I could pull it off with, like a normal amount of people here. So
with a little competition in the field.
Yeah. I mean, the rain and the mud kind of just, that's a whole factor that mixes it up. And I'm just really ready for the season to be over. So for me, this is pretty much my last race of the season. And I was just all right, just one last race.
One more, finish
and then
her
all
off.
the rain and the mud, and we came out yesterday for a little bit, and it was just like so yucky. And in some ways, when it's just like slop out on the course, it kind of mentally just makes you just kind of like let go of it a little bit. Because there's only so much you can do. You're just gonna be out there sliding and skiing around on your bike like everybody else. So yeah, it just shakes things up a little bit.
When did you shake Leia? Were you ever with her?
I know like there's not much course here before you get into the single track.
Right.
So I just sprinted it off the start.
Yep.
So I didn't hold on to that for too long before she got ahead of me. I was kind of riding like a spaz, I was like out front just running into the tape and
a little everywhere, but that's all right.
Slid off the course so many times, and so she got ahead of me. But I heard it all through the first lap and a half that she's right up ahead, and people were giving me time splits and stuff, and it was like 30 seconds, 15 seconds, and then I could see her. So
once you could see her, that puts a little...
once I could see her, then I was like, okay, this isn't the typical race where she rides away from me and it tends to just like extend.
Right.
But she went down like pretty soon in the lap, and I went down at the same spot. A guy went down, and then she went down, and I saw them, and I was like, oh, there must be something there I shouldn't go down on.
Then you go down.
And then I went down, so I think that threw off something with her bike. And so we were about halfway through the race. I want to say once we hit the quarry on the second lap, I was right around the corner from her, and she went down in the quarry, and I heard it. Like I heard the big splash, and I was like, that splash was not made by tires. I think it was like a person. And sure enough, I came up on her, and she had to like mess with her chain or something. So she was back on riding right away. So she was right behind me for a little while, but I just managed to hold on to the distance that I got ahead of her, and I think widen it by the end of the race. So I was really surprised. I thought for sure, I was like, well, this is nice, but it's not gonna last long probably. We'll see. But I did have a good day on the bike today. I was feeling good. Once I got going, I knew I had good legs, and I was handling myself in the mud better than I usually do. Probably thanks to sliding around out here in the pre-ride yesterday.
So get a little feel of how the mud's handling.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations today, and thank you.